When it comes to Drake, I have to be honest, I am genuinely happy going into this one. Because Drake's Iceman album is canceled, the release is destroyed, and the whole thing has collapsed. If you're glad Iceman is done in its current form, leave a like. If you're happy Drake knows this album is cooked, leave a like. And if you love watching the Drake stan leader abandon his own fanbase in real time, you already know what to do.
As hip-hop lovers and people who just want to protect their ears, we are about to have one of the best weekends in a while. They told us Iceman was going to change hip-hop forever. I told you the other day this album was already looking like a disaster, but even I didn't predict how bad it would actually get. Because what we've now found out is that Drake has no vision and no direction for Iceman whatsoever. And this is after nearly 2 full years of working on it.
2 years of teasing, 2 years of singles, 2 years of hype, and nothing to show for it. And while all that's going nowhere creatively, you know what Drake is spending his time on? He's in full crash-out mode, angry and reacting. Because yet another Kendrick Lamar line from Euphoria has come true. Kendrick's crystal ball just keeps delivering. This time, it's the line about extortion being Drake's middle name. Because that is literally what is happening to him right now.
What's happening with Iceman is a direct result of how sloppy Drake has always operated. He apparently has a habit of sending unreleased music to random women to impress them. Those songs then spread to people he never intended, and entire records get permanently buried. That's why things like the Gates collab with Lil Uzi have never come out. Drake has said multiple times he hates when his music leaks, but his own carelessness keeps making it happen.
And because his circle is so loose and disorganized, something happened that we genuinely haven't seen play out like this before. The Iceman album, in one of the versions Drake was actively planning to release, was hacked. The people who got it are now holding it hostage, demanding payment in exchange for not putting it all out. Drake has refused to negotiate, and because he won't pay, they've been leaking songs anyway. That's one of the main reasons this entire rollout has completely fallen apart.
To understand how chaotic things are inside Drake's camp right now, let's look at what DJ Academics has been saying, because he's about as close to the source as anyone outside the circle gets. According to him, hackers got hold of snippets and started using them as leverage. Things got so messy that even Academics got caught in the middle. When he played a snippet on his platform, the hackers used that as a signal to release even more. The whole situation spiraled fast, and nobody had a clean way out of it.
It got even more complicated from there. When people in the industry saw Academics with access to Drake records, the assumption became that Drake himself leaked the music to him, raising the question of whether Drake was just refusing to pay and using Academics as a backdoor. None of that is accurate, but the confusion itself tells you everything. The Iceman rollout isn't just delayed, it is in a level of chaos that would take serious damage control to recover from.
Now, here's a counterpoint worth putting on the table. Is it possible this whole hacker story is just a convenient excuse? Because the hackers destroyed my album is a remarkably useful explanation for someone who has been promising a project for 2 years and keeps failing to deliver. It removes all personal accountability. It makes Drake look like a victim instead of someone who's scared to release music in a climate where Kendrick, Cole, and Tyler have all dominated. And it redirects his fanbase's frustration toward an external enemy instead of toward him.
And the timing of Academics coming out with all of this and running what feels like crisis PR for Drake is hard to ignore. It has the energy of someone doing everything possible to keep the hype train from completely crashing. Now, the hacker story could still be partially real. Given how sloppy Drake's operation is, leakers probably do have material. But here's the question that exposes everything. If Drake is genuinely confident in this album, and the hackers haven't released all of it yet. Why doesn't he just drop it right now? Remove their leverage entirely. Release it on his own terms. The fact that he hasn't done that answers the question louder than anything else.
And here's the detail from academics that makes this all even more damning. Drake is now on the 4th version of the Iceman album. The 3rd version was being built during the summer of 2025, while he was on his poorly received European tour with Party Next Door. So let's map this out clearly. Version 1, scrapped. Version 2, scrapped. Version 3, hacked and abandoned. And version 4 is currently in some unknown state of development. That is not an artist with a vision. That is someone who is completely lost. And one of the things academics said that I found most revealing wasn't even about the hackers. It was when he casually mentioned hoping the album comes in under 25 songs and said he'd be genuinely impressed if Drake pulled off 15 tracks because it would signal real confidence. That one comment says everything. Drake's own closest media ally is out here publicly bracing for a bloated mess and comparing it to Scorpion. That is not a hype machine running at full speed. That is someone quietly preparing for the worst. And what academics confirmed for anyone still holding out hope is this. Drake has made 3 completely different versions of this album across different phases of his post-Kendrick decline. And with each version, the promise has stayed the same, while the reality has gotten more embarrassing. The one thing Drake fans always leaned on was the idea that there is a master plan, that the red button is real, that the plot twist era means something. What we are being told now, directly from the source, is that there is no master plan. There never was one.
And the leaks that have gotten out only confirm it. Nothing from the Iceman sessions sounds like a carefully constructed body of work. It sounds like generic pop rap with Drake's name over whatever trends are circulating, mixed with moments of him complaining about everything that's hurt his feelings lately. There is no Mr. Morale level of intentionality here. The album doesn't match the scale of the promise he attached to it. And I genuinely think Drake knows that, which is exactly why he keeps scrapping it and hiding behind every available excuse to avoid the moment of truth.
Because what this whole Iceman saga has really exposed is the core limitation of Drake as an artist. The artists who take years to make albums and justify the wait, Tyler, Kendrick, Kanye in his prime, are people building worlds with a clear destination in mind. Drake has been selling the idea that Iceman is that kind of album, but Drake has never actually made that kind of album. His career has always been about riding the trendiest sounds and engineering maximum social media visibility, not genuine artistic depth.
So, where does that leave us? Version 1, gone. Version 2, gone. Version 3, hacked and gone. Version 4, in some undefined state nobody outside his circle knows anything about. And the most honest thing I can say to anyone still waiting is this. If Drake had real confidence in this album, it would already be out. The hacker situation, real or exaggerated, would not be stopping a man who believed in his product. He would drop it, kill their leverage, and let the music speak. The fact that he hasn't done that tells you everything about where Iceman actually stands right now.
And I just want to say, I told you. I said this record was cooked, and everything unfolding right now is confirming it in real time. Whether the hackers are entirely real, partially real, or a convenient narrative,
The bottom line is the same. The album is not coming anytime soon. Drake is scared, directionless, and running out the clock. Until he drops something real, all we can do is watch the most drawn-out, self-inflicted collapse in mainstream rap history continue to play out.
If you're glad Iceman is done in its current form, leave a like. If you're happy Drake knows this album is cooked, leave a like. And if you love watching the Drake stan leader abandon his own fan base in real time, you already know what to do.